Welcome back. Well, doing good has never tasted better. April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and Paula's Donuts is finding ways to make a difference. All throughout April, the donut shop will be selling Cookie Monster donuts, you can see them right here, that will directly benefit critical services at the Scott Beeler Child Advocacy Center at Best Self. Joining us now to tell us all about it are Chris Russell with the Child Advocacy Center and, of course, Kimberly LaRussa with Sweet Buffalo. Thank you both for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We're very excited about this. Like I said, the cookies look and smell amazing, but it goes beyond just cookies and donuts, right? It's a much deeper, kind of cause here. Kimberly, do you want to kind of tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, our friends at Paula's, every month they choose a different charity to partner with and support through their donuts. And this month is the Cookie Monster Donuts. 50% will go to child abuse awareness at Best Self. And, talking about child abuse is not, a very uplifting, happy topic, but it needs to be talked about. So if we have to do it through, funny looking Cookie Monster donuts, then that's what we have to do.
Absolutely. And Chris, talk to us about how Best Self ties into this and the services provided at Best Self.
Absolutely. So the Scott Beeler Child Advocacy Center is a very important part of the whole conversation about child abuse prevention. So we service children who are not only abused in multiple different ways, but also need mental health counseling as well. Part of my job is to actually go out and talk to schools and the community members about how to recognize who to talk to when it comes to if a child is being abused by somebody.
And kind of having a promotion like this, I suppose, how important is that to kind of shine a light on Child Abuse Advocacy Month when it can be so uncomfortable, like you were saying, Kim, to talk about?
No, this is a really great idea. When I first heard about it a couple years ago, I thought it was absolutely wonderful, especially Cookie Monster. It's a very awesome, uplifting feel as far as
Absolutely.
What the community could do.
And you can see it on the screen right there for a little bit of a closer look. Chris, talk to us a little bit about what you do in your capacity at Best Self.
Absolutely. So my job again is to go out into the community, talk to anyone who's willing to listen about how to recognize what child abuse is, who to talk to, especially talking to kids. We go into schools to provide Aaron's Law services. So that's talking to kids about abuse, whether it's sexual abuse, physical abuse, neglect, or emotional abuse, or maltreatment. And it's really important that kids do hear this because for the longest time we did not talk about it. And unfortunately abuse did get worse. And unfortunately the statistics say approximately 1 in 10 youth under the age of 18 will be abused within the United States. And in Erie County the number could be approximately 3,000 if not more every single year.
Okay, and the Child Advocacy Center, how important of a facet is that in Best Self's mission?
Absolutely, it's a critical role. Every part of Best Self is very important, but when it comes to speaking with children who are dealing with some of the worst things that anyone could deal with, we are very crucial as far as making sure they get the appropriate services, not just in our care, but also after our care.
Okay, and I understand there's a 5K coming up as well, right?
Yep. This Sunday is the 5K here in Delaware Park. It is 9 o'clock start for the walk. It is 9:30 start for the 5K portion. You can bring kids, you can bring dogs, bring your family, community teams, anybody who's willing to come out and walk with us.
Excellent. In our last 20 seconds or so here, Kimberly, anything you want to add or get out to the public?
Yeah, we're just really lucky to have Best Self in the community. Chris and I were talking in the back a little while ago, and they actually have, a boutique for children. So when the children come in, if they're without undergarments or shirts or clean clothes, they have a boutique with new clothing items to give to them. So they're doing a lot of work behind the scenes that maybe many people don't realize, and we should be supporting them every step of the way.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for coming on. Such important work both of you are doing, and the community definitely appreciates it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And we'll get that information posted for you on our website, WIVB.com.